If you are a manga lover, it's impossible you have never heard of Samurai X Rurouni Kenshin, the legendary and totally badass assassin Himura Kenshin, whose sword sent thousands of souls out of their physical bodies. Realizing the evil he has done, he vowed to never kill again. His reverse blade katana was a symbol of atonement and a new chance at redemption in a turbulent Meiji era Japan. With each fight, Kenshin battles not just foes but his dark past, striving to protect the innocent with the same ferocity that once defined his lethal legend. When it was made into a movie, One OK Rock was tapped for the main theme song, The Beginning. The lead singer of One OK Rock is Taka. He's also the collaborator of Jin in the fourth song of his album I'll Be There For You. Taka is also a very close friend of the lead actor of Samurai X, Takeru Sato. One OK Rock and Samurai X were a perfect match, and so they went back for seconds. Renegades served as the main theme for Rurouni Kenshin The Final, the last installment of the live-action film series. The song aligns with the themes of rebellion and individual freedom, resonating with Kenshin's narrative. And for dessert, the song Heartache was featured as a part of the soundtrack for Rurouni Kenshin, though it's less directly tied to the narrative. The Beginning, Renegades, and Heartache. Check them out. Check the live performances. One OK Rock is the best when it comes to live performances. I will try to put the link in the description box along with other recommendations. I can never be happier. Two of my favorites are working together. Taka and Toru of One OK Rock, one of the most enduring, popular, and successful rock bands from Japan. And of course, Jin. Taka and Toru co-wrote the fourth track in Jin's album I'll Be There. Okay, let's get on with the video. Those aren't their only OSTs. Last year, they released the single Make It Out Alive. What a good song, you have to check it out. In collaboration with Monster Hunter, now a mobile game. They also released a single, Prove, as the opening theme for the anime Beyblade X. Yes, that Beyblade. Nobody's Home. One OK Rock actually writes all of their songs, but this is one of the most personal songs Taka has ever written. It talks about the loneliness and longing felt by those from fractured families, physically or emotionally. Each time he sings this live, you can actually hear the roughness of the emotions through his voice. For Taka, this song reflects his personal battles with feeling unseen and the profound impact of his mother's absence during his childhood. Taka did heal his relationship with his family, but he intends to continue singing it live because the song is not just about him anymore. It belongs to everyone who feels lost and lonely, even when they are not alone. Truly one of the best songs he has ever written. Full creative and business control. One OK Rock debuted under the label Amuse Inc. They debuted in 2007, but they left the company in 2021 to establish their own management company, 10969 Inc. They now not only have full creative control over their work, but also full business control. In the US, however, they are signed under the label Fueled by Ramen. The band never made any public statement or offered any explanation for departing Amuse. Anything that you see online in relation to this is just speculation. We Are. One OK Rock is known for writing songs that have become anthems of people's lives. We Are is one of those songs. It has the raw energy of defiance and unity. With driving guitars and relentless beat, the song captures the spirit of those who refuse to be broken by adversity. This song also displays Taka's vocal range, and by God, does it have a range. But more than that, his voice actually projects the anger, frustration, and resolve for those who felt marginalized, ignored, or unheard. This song doesn't just play, it ignites, fueling listeners with the fire to stand up and claim their space in the world, making it a perfect soundtrack for the rebellious, the defiant, or for those who just simply want to start fighting back. the song they refused to sing. One OK Rock released their second album, Beam of Light, in 2008, but has never performed any of the songs live since 2010. This decision was influenced by their view of the album as more of an experimental phase rather than a defining part of their discography, which they expressed in interviews. They actually said that they weren't in the right headspace as they were making the album. They just felt that they had to push it to grow. You need to go through some pains and you do need to push yourself sometimes. That's what happened. They pushed themselves, and though they feel it was an important album, they don't think it represents their musical identity, leading to its exclusion from live performances to this day. Smiling Down. Smiling Down by One OK Rock is a visceral journey through the aching depths of loss. Yet, it lifts the listener to a place of unexpected solace and acceptance. Just like real poetry, you have to read between the lines to actually get it. When Taka sings, "Now You're Gone," you left your song, "What can I do with this pain? What sort of song do I sing to myself? I will just sing for you." You have to know that it's not really just about a song, but about things the person you love who is now gone left behind. What do you do with that? What do you do with those memories, objects, people? There really is no other option but to use it. Make the most out of it. Build your life around it. That is the only way you can truly honor their memory. So you can go on and live until you meet each other again. The track doesn't deny the pain, it embraces it, allowing sorrow to coexist with resilient hope. It's a hard-hitting reminder that moving forward doesn't mean letting go, but rather carrying the spirit of our loved ones forward, smiling down as they watch over us. The name. One OK Rock was an homage to their early years as a band. With no funds, they had to rent the studio during hours when it was the cheapest, 1 o'clock in the morning. They actually originally spelled the name 1 o'clock, but changed it to One OK Rock because they thought the original spelling was cheesy. The Japanese language does not distinguish R and Ls, so o'clock became ok-rock or OK Rock, which eventually became OK Rock. Their fans are actually called rockers. Chasing Taka. Speaking of their beginnings, One OK Rock was originally formed by Kyota Kohama, the guitarist, and Tomoya Kanki, the bassist, in 2005, when they were students at the American school in Japan. Taka, on the other hand, was in a boy band called News throughout 2003. Because of some silly scandal, he left the group and the agency. One OK Rock recruited him, and after several times of saying no, he finally relented. Thank God. Flip a coin. If you want to see the amount of creative control and the process by which they create their art, and that includes music, the music videos, the concert, this is a documentary for you to see. It's available on Netflix. It actually followed their process of creating the online concert that they put together during the pandemic. But because there was so much to do, because there's no live performance, they sort of had to prepare a lot of things to make the concert interesting. You're actually going to see how they conceptualize things, how Taka actually conceptualizes things, how he develops it, how he tracks everything, how he actually scrapped one thing that was fully developed just because it didn't reach his standard. It's actually amazing. All right, if you ended up liking this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification button, and of course share the video if you can. Also, please follow me on Patreon. I do have a free tier if you want to try things out and just feel things and not have to commit. There is a free tier. Also follow me on X or on Twitter, also on Instagram, and please check out One OK Rock. I promise you, you will not regret it. I'm so looking forward to I'll Be There of Jin. Thank you.